Ahoy, lads and ladies. My name's Hampy. Welcome to my channel. Today it's the first day of the Rose Tower Open. Wait, what the heck? Where are my rules? Why is there... My rules have not downloaded. Whatever. Pass it on to that guy. It is round one of the Rose Tower Open. We're playing with the Foxy Boxing team. And we are just going to patiently wait. And then we'll get into the games here against I don't know how to... I'd butcher the pronunciation of that. I'm sure that's some sort of Japanese, Chinese, Vietnamese, Singaporean, I don't know. Somewhere in that Asian area. We've got Foxy Boxing. Let's just make sure I've grabbed the right one because I've got like 3 different versions of the team here now. Yeah, that is my one. Cool. Alrighty. So these are best of 3 battles again, guys. So we've got 2 games against karioshiiTV. It's probably going to be the this is how I'm going to pronounce it from now on. And we are looking at an Arcanine, a Mimikyu, a Lapras, a Dusclops, and a Conkeldurr. Well, I think Braviary Tyranitar looks like a really strong option. Like super duper really strong option. I am a little like worried about that Conkeldurr. I don't like that thing, but I think Braviary Tyranitar is going to be the right play though. Like, I don't think I want Hail in the back. Do I want Ferrothorn Dracozolt or Ferrothorn Inteleon? Like, Ferrothorn looks good. I'm thinking Inteleon as a 4th. Looks like the best one. He deals with that Arcanine, can deal with Tyranitar. And we don't have to... Then we don't have so many weaknesses to the Mimikyu either. That thing does look kind of... The Mimikyu looks kind of scary. That's a nice trainer card from karioshiiTV. I wonder if he's got his own channel. Like, you know, you don't call yourself TV without having some kind of reason for it, right? So we've got Lapras Mimikyu here. So I guess, do we expect a switch? Is what we're thinking. Do we expect a switch? Do we expect, like, I do expect a Trick Room, actually, out of that Mimikyu. I don't think there's anything we can do about it. I think we do have to just accept that we're going into Trick Room here. But at the same time, I also think we might be able to get a free KO onto this Lapras. Worst case is it switches out into that Conkeldurr. That's like the worst case scenario. Because no switches, so we're quicker. There could be a max guard coming out, like that's a thing that happens. He might not be ready for the cheese we're about to throw at him. And like, he might not be ready for his Lapras to just get popped. It's in the Master Ball, he's going big, so the only way he stops this is, I believe, is through a max guard. No max guards. Pop. Yep, Ferrothorn I want here. Like, basically making that read on the hard trick room, on the trick room here that he's going for, I think. Like, if he doesn't go for trick room here, I think we just straight up win. But we're not in a horrible spot. However, they can just bring in their Conkeldurr here, right? That's a thing that they can do. So, yeah. I guess the question is, who do we think Conkeldurr attacks? Is it super effective against both? I think he goes for a Drain Punch. Like, I actually think he goes for a Drain Punch into the Ferrothorn slot. So he only gets one attack, so that's okay. But yeah. Oh well, Leech Seed, right. Ferrothorn goes first, doesn't it? Could have called that. So that Conkeldurr takes about half its health. Takes a good takes a good third of its health in damages. Okay, so it's Flame Orb. And that Tyranitar is a good pick again. Like, he's got an Arcanine on his team, doesn't he? So, but we do know all four, so thinking maybe no fire move. Our Tyranitar is probably going to be slower. How many turns of Trick Room do we have left? Oh well. We're going to bring in Braviary. Oh, shoot. Ah, timed out. Yep. Pop. I wanted to bring Braviary in there, but oh well. Wait, I wanted to bring Braviary into the Tyranitar slot and protect Ferrothorn. I guess that Gyro Ball did some damage, right? There's 2 turns of Trick Room left. Like, that's not a strong start at all. Because that Tyranitar is +2. This is not looking pretty. That was such a bad timeout. Forget about it, move on. Protect. Go for the Brave Bird into the Conkeldurr. That's all you can do. Wait, he might be trying to beat me without Dynamaxing just to be a smarty. Oh, he's got the Thunder Punch. Okay. That was a super duper bad timeout. Because Tyranitar's our way of winning, but... Okay. So how do we, like... How do we come back from this? We don't time out on that turn there. You get turn 2 correct. Oh, gee. Not a strong start. So I don't think I have anything that can actually just take down that Mimikyu turn 1. I think I go with the same 4. Like, it started well. I think there was a problem where he got up Trick Room. And, like, that turn where I timed out is obviously a bad thing. You want Dracozold as your 4th, or... No, I think you go Inteleon again. Might even be worth holding the Dynamax. Like... Dusclops Lapras, so he's going for the same but different? Like, we're able to, this game, like, we are actually able to do the same thing, but go into the Dusclops instead. And with the added benefit of Trick Room not going up this time. Unless, of course, you know, he makes that read and switches in Dusclops, like, I could get punished for doing the same thing twice here. Yep, I got exactly punished for doing the same thing twice, but it's still going to hurt them. But I'd say they're stupid not to bring Conkeldurr again. If they don't, so the last Pokemon's definitely Conkeldurr. So we definitely know they're 4. Might give him a well played. Unfortunately, I took the bait like a sucker. Like a sucker. I may even get done here, but I may even get bopped into oblivion by this lapras. I think we're gonna go with the Inteleon switch this time. He's gonna get the Veil up, I'd reckon. And all of a sudden you don't get KOs with Veil up, so... Well, that's a no. That's a... Yep. The res into the Inteleon slot is doing a little bit of damage, but... So we don't know that Lapras's item. We know the Tyranitar's weakness policy though. I think again we're going for the darkness here, but we're going for the Lapras slot this time. Because of the Veil being up, we don't get the one shot this time around. So we need to act accordingly. So it's probably likely, if it's not I think out goes the Tita, in comes the Clops. Yeah, nice. That still takes a good chunk, like from this. Okay, fair enough. Clops still takes a good chunk here from Inteleon. The key thing is this Dusclops doesn't set up Trick Room. That is the key thing. So do we go for the Air Slash flinch? I think we do go for the Air Slash into the Dusclops slot. Like, I'm doubling that Dusclops slot, hoping he tries to get Trixie again and go for the Conkeldurr swap this time, because the Tyranitar won't survive. The Dusclops won't survive. Like, nothing survives a double up into that slot. And the goal here, the key, is to keep Trick Room from going up. That is the key. Out goes the Dusclops. In comes the Tyranitar again. Bummer. If I had a snipe shot it, I'd be fine. But, oh well. We're at least gonna get something out of this Dynamax, right? And our opponent's smart enough to realize that thing with the stuff that does the thing, that Dusclops is the key to him winning this game. So we lose our Inteleon there, but the Dusclops has still taken a little chunk. Like that, and I believe that chunk should be enough to, and we can bring in our Ferrothorn here. and seed up that lapras. You outdid us. You outdid us. Well played. I was expecting Klops to come back in. So it now becomes, like, who do you think? Right, if I bring Braviary in there, I'm actually in a really good spot, and I didn't do it. Like, either way, I brought Ferrothorn in to try and that's the mistake of this game so far. I think I'm going to go into Lapras with the Leech Seeds and switch straight out into Braviary with the Ferrothorn. Because he might just go for the Muck Punch. These 50-50s, he's just gone for the Detect. Okay. Kind of wishing I kept Tyranitar, but that's okay. If we can take out this Conkeldurr, we should be able to win the game. That's the thing. That's the thing here. Should I be like looking to Power Whip that thing? No. I should be looking to Leech Seed the Lapras slot. Oh, the Lapras slot. And Brave Birding the Conkeldurr slot, because it should take it out. Or in comes his Dusclops, which will take a big chunk from Brave Bird, right? But I suppose what happens here is Freeze Dry. Yep. It's looking like Trick Room's going up too. That's a problem. That's a bit of a problem here. How much health did that? It definitely didn't do enough. Like, and we're locked into Brave Bird too. We've already seeded the Lapras slot, so we're going to seed the Dusclops slot, and switch into Tyranitar. It's got Pain Split too. Oh, isn't that a what's the word I'm looking for? Pain. But because it's got Pain Split, it's gone Pain Split there. It hasn't gone for the Trick Room. But at the same time, though, right? Our Tyranitar isn't +2 anymore. We're going for that Lapras. The second game been a much better game than the first one, at least, right? Definitely holding my own a bit better. take a trick. Survives somehow. Survives with its invisible focus sash, but can't take a trick. Can't hit a rock slide. That'll do enough. Like, well, the Conkeldurr does have detect as well, though. So, and like that next turn, I think it goes detect. Like G. Probably, and he probably goes detect. Does he go detect Pain Split or does he go detect Trick Room? Like, I'd say. Like, I'm considering doubling the Dusclops slot, but the problem will be if we like double the Dusclops slot, we're going to die to recoil. I suppose, like, do we think he gets greedy and goes for it? Or, like, the guarantee, like, I feel like for him the guaranteed is to Trick Room. So I'm going to go for the Power Whip, which the problem will be Trick Room will still get up. Like, because I don't think it'll KO, but with the sand and the Leech Seed should do enough. Muck Punch, that'll do it. Yep. And this is a concede. So we get destroyed by Conkeldurr here after an unfortunate timeout in game 1. We definitely had a bit more of a shot here. Missing that rock slide's actually a pretty big deal. Yeah. That's actually a pretty big deal. I mean, I'd say Lapras gets KO'd there. I don't know, but I'd say so. So what do we think went wrong there? Well, we know exactly what went wrong. There was a couple of turns there that went really awry for us. First off, that timeout turn where we lost both our Pokemon. It was horrible. And in game 2, where did we lose that game? We lost that game by so not going for the snipe shot. Turn 3 of Dynamax. So if you do that, you take out Tyranitar there, and you get some more chunks on that Lapras, or some chunks on that Lapras at least. That rock slide missing, like, you can't do much about that. That's just unfortunate. That's part of the game. Yeah. Oh well. Hopefully we can. You have to go X2. I'm not sure how many rounds there'll be, but at this point in time, we'll click on brackets and have a look. I'm not sure how many. It looks like there's 7 rounds, and you got to go X2. So it looks like we got to win 6 of the next 7. So. Not a great start, but we'll keep on keeping on. So, Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.